in Hot Springs, Arkansas. We just arrived, got parked, and look at this. There's the Arlington Hotel. Isn't that gorgeous? Hi! There's the Aristocrat. Right. Oh, and there's the liquor store. For one of many. You notice in Arkansas they have a lot of liquor stores. Let's get back over to this. Madam Tussaud. Not Madam, I'm just Josephine Tussaud. Here we are, we're here. Huh? And right next door you can get a t-shirt. Excuse me? Wow, there's the Wax Museum. Alright. Let's see. Okay. We go across the road. So there we go. Now you can see it. Yeah. Alright. Okay. We're at Josephine Tussaud's. This, I'm assuming, is the Last Supper. Huh. There's Simon, Thaddeus, Matthew,
and recreated here by Josephine Tussaud. It
Philip.
happened on a Thursday evening. 4 days ago, Jesus entered the city of Jerusalem as a leader, proclaimed by some the King of Israel, and children strewed palms in his path, and they sang Hosanna. Now, this, of course, was upsetting to the men of power, the rulers of the land, and so they arrived at a very simple solution. This man must be done away with. Jesus was aware of the danger. In fact, by Thursday it was necessary to go into hiding. About noon, he told his disciples a place must be found unknown to the soldiery, where they could have the Passover supper and make plans. Jesus alone knew it was to be the Last Supper.
Aww.
Now let's use our imagination. They were just about to begin the meal when Jesus said, "One of you shall betray me." This is a split second.
Judas, he can't even look to you in the eye.
Now study the faces before you from left to right. First is Bartholomew, about whom the Bible tells us very little, except that he met Jesus through Philip. Next, James the Lesser, really James the Little, to distinguish him from James the son of Zebedee. He was a tax gatherer. Third, Andrew, a fisherman, who brought his brother Simon to Jesus, thus becoming the first missionary. Then Simon Peter, the fisherman, to whom Jesus said, "Thou shalt be called Peter, the rock." Next, Judas Iscariot, grasping his money bag. He was the treasurer of the group, as you know, and he's upset the salt cellar in his agitation. A second or two after this, Judas said, "Lord, is it I?" And Jesus answered, "Thou hast spoken."
Oh. Oh.
Then John, son of Zebedee, master fisherman. His mother was Salome, sister of Mary, mother of Jesus. He seems to be listening to Simon Peter. On the other side of the Lord is Thomas, the doubter, a rather gloomy skeptic. He might be saying, "Lord, what proof have you to back up this accusation?" Next, James, the greater, or the larger. He was the older son of Zebedee. Then Philip, a quiet, timid person who waited to be invited by Jesus to join the company. Then Matthew, the publican, whose real name was Levi, fairly well-to-do. He wrote the first gospel. Thaddeus next, later crucified and buried in Egypt. And last, Simon, the zealot they called him. He was the eldest member of the disciples. He shows utter amazement in his face. yet he sits with great dignity. But for a moment, let's focus our attention to Jesus. The following description is alleged to be derived from an ancient manuscript sent by Publius Lentulus, president of Judea, to the Senate of Rome. It reads, "There lives at this time in Judea a man of singular virtue, whose name is Jesus. His person is tall and elegantly shaped. His dress that of the sect of Nazarites. His forehead is smooth and large. His cheeks without blemish and of rosiest hue. His nose and mouth are formed with exquisite symmetry. His eyes are clear, bright, and serene. He is moderate, temperate, and wise. In short, whatever the phenomenon may turn out in the end, he seems at present to be a man of excellent beauty and divine perfection, every way surpassing man." Now this was Thursday evening. The next day, they crucified him.
Josephine Tussaud.
What's your fat? Good morning. She's ugly. Where's mine?
Oh, they're so cute.
Oh, I bet I can't name them all.
Yeah, they do,
I
huh?
think this happy. Happy. This sleep, this sleepy or something. Yes, sleep, this sleepy. That's bad. Who's this? Don't look
They're
different.
so cute.
That's happy.
Oh, and look who we have
That's
over here.
grumpy. That's grumpy. No, that's grumpy. No, that's not grumpy. No,
There's
that's
Happy.
That's
Happy.
Melody. Who is this? This is grumpy. It's happy. Mom, what's supposed to know? This is happy.
Oh, and here's the rest of them.